So that's a really, really important statement to make. So, what I'm now going to do is just talk about and just float a few ideas about how you are using branded merchandise. All of you are here, I'm guessing, to look at ideas, but probably some of you are looking at them for exhibition giveaways, some of you are looking at for rewards. The reason I put this chart up there is just to stimulate you with some different ideas as to how and what you can use promotional merchandise for. I used to run my own promotional gift company a few years ago, and I was amazed at some of the banks and mobile phone companies that have apology schemes, and they spend millions of pounds on saying sorry. Yeah? But think about it, you know, if you've got a wide customer base, you are going to upset them, fact, at some time. Is it not worth thinking about having a gift on hand to, if things go wrong, to apologise? Retail and souvenirs, again, if you've got specific campaigns that are relevant there, whoops, sorry, is that all right?
Yeah, it's all right.
Product launches and rollouts, you know, you can make a lot of noise with promotional merchandise. Corporate clothing. Oh, I'm fascinated, particularly in the retail sector now, how this has changed. Once upon a time, if you were to go into a supermarket, you just see the standard Asda and Tesco uniform. Now, you can't go into Asda without seeing lime green, or Sainsbury's without seeing bright orange. But what they are is walking billboards. Yeah. This was an interesting one for Starbucks, where they're actually promoting their loyalty card. A little while ago, I went into Tesco and I saw the staff wearing a T-shirt with the message 10 pence off a litre of fuel. Yeah. So here am I. I'm not going into Tesco for my fuel. I'm actually going in there for something else. And what the garment is doing is promoting other services in store. Argos were doing something like Boxing Day sale starts on the 26th. It reminds the customers. So what you've got with clothing is a very, very powerful advertising medium. I'm also fascinated with on-pack promotions. Now this will be relevant to some of you, but not necessarily all. The one that particularly I remembered was, do you remember the monkey with PG tips that was on television? Do you remember the campaign? Well, that was linked then to an on-pack box offer that included a mug, I think a monkey itself, and a beanie hat. Yeah? So what was the brand trying to do there? Well, two things. It was trying to attract new drinkers into PG tips, but also enhance loyalty amongst their own customer base. Did it work? Well, they sold something like 1.5 million packs of this particular promotion. The free photo mug with digestives, because it's an alignment with coffee and tea. I was a friend of mine the other day, and you know the television commercial CompareTheMarket.com, isn't it? Yeah. And they've just started to do these meerkats, you know, and they've actually put those on. They have become unbelievable products. Somebody told me that one was going on eBay for £200. You know? But what you've got there is not just a product, but you've got something that resonates with a brand. The Churchill nodding dog that people have got on the back of their cars, you know, what are they doing? They're perpetuating the brand using merchandise. Walker's decided to do a whoopee cushion, 230,000 whoopee cushions. I don't know what they were trying to say there. This is a great idea. Using promotional merchandise to say as a customer welcome pack, where you can provide a number of little items to say thank you for using us. Now what you're doing with a new customer is you're on trial. Let's be honest, your first customer is a trial for you. By sending them a gift, what you're doing straight away is making them feel good about your brand and your service. So somebody like BTC potentially could fulfill that for you. So you could provide a number of items here, and you could say, right, I want a low-cost option as a promotional welcome pack, and I'm going to send that to every single customer that takes our new service or something that you offer. You can use merchandise to incentivize clients, yeah? And it's fair to say you've only got to look at things like Groupon and some of these voucher offers that are really, creating a lot of interest. iPods you can have branded. I mean, you can even have skins on PCs. You can have your whole brand on various electronical items. And interestingly enough, if you remember what we were talking about in the survey, recipients like electrical items. I know there's people here in the events industry. You can use merchandise very, very effectively at events. I mean, we've mentioned golf day there. I don't know who actually manages golf days in the room. Anybody? Yeah, nobody. Right. Okay. The concept is though, think wider than perhaps a golf day, even a seminar. If you've got an opportunity, an exhibition to go and speak. Perhaps, I've tried to bribe you with some Mars bars in front of you, but that could easily be a specific branded promotional gift. Be an exhibitionist. One of the most popular areas for promotional branded items is around exhibitions. But a lot of people make mistakes with this. The two most successful reasons for a successful show are not necessarily the amount of space you've got, not necessarily the stand. It's two things. It's the people on the stand and it's the method used to engage. So whether or not that's coffee, tea, a seminar, a magician, or promotional products, yeah, that's what's important. Make it relevant to what you're trying to say. Don't leave it to the last minute. Really think about it. I had an inquiry from a customer quite a long time ago who was doing an exhibition at Interbuild, which is a construction show, and they wanted just to give away some pens on the stand. They left it at the last minute, and I said, okay, well we can quote you on those pens, but how about using a stress brick? Yeah? The customer never thought about that. In the end, the customer did use the stress brick, so you can imagine that a builder-orientated show. And people, creating a lot of fun and excitement. The point is, it was relevant to that specific show. So think about clothing for your staff on your stand, but don't just have the logo there. Perhaps on the back of the shirt, put the new product you're trying to launch, or the website reference, or the stand number. Because all the time when your staff are moving around the show, they're walking adverts. Everybody that comes to your presentation or seminar takes the time out, leave them with a gift. It says thank you for your time and effort in coming to see you. Now another thing that I've seen that works very effectively is a Wheel of Fortune. Yeah? So basically people come to your stand at various times, and the great thing about having a crowd around your stand is, what do you think? Yeah? A crowd creates a crowd. What you need to do is create some energy, and using a Wheel of Fortune is a good idea. What you can also do is use branded merchandise to drive additional opportunities. I've just used an example of a retail business which is nationwide. When you go into a bank or your building society, you're going in there perhaps for a specific reason. Let's be honest, you're going in there to deposit money or get some money out. What merchandise can do so effectively is sell the range. Yeah? Whether it's balloons, it's ask me about our high interest savings account. So think about the services and the products that you offer. Could you use that on various promotional items? There you go. That's a little snapshot of some great findings from our research and a few ideas to hopefully wet your whistle about how to use promotional merchandise effectively. Has anybody got any questions? No. Okay, well look, thank you very much for taking the time out. I hope you've found that interesting and enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you very much.